It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Desperados and the Shamrocks. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that deep.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from Dublin. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
They motion a receiver left. Right to the air with Smith. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Throwing on third, Smith escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
2nd and 3 now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a give on the counter. And he gets this forward to the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20.
Look at the childlike joy of these defenders. I love it. It's like they just scored a touchdown. That's what happens defensively. Just a terrific punch. Look at the swing at the ball and knocks it out. They get off the field with a touchback, but man, they are celebrating like they put points on the board.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Moore's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, ball at the 36. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And they take him down right along the 30. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Smith to the air now. Able to get it to Moore. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
He's running for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. 16 yards on the play, and they'll have 1st down. Now a give, it's Mostert headed right. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Going right back to Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run, it's 3rd and 6 now. Pressure comes, Smith. Escapes out to the left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Throwing now, needing a first. Throw is caught by the back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, Smith. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Desperados parlay the turnover into a lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw, Smith. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On 1st down, Allen. Conklin brings it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Connection made to Dell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. Allen on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass is caught at the 9. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Shamrocks tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Smith. He's on the move. Now he takes it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. Across midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. Tossing this out to Mostert. And he gets this forward to the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Running on first with Mostert. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A give to Mostert out of the gun. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Mostert can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Desperados take a second quarter lead. Geno Smith with a touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Shamrocks tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Desperados back out on offense as we see Raheem Mostert again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Quincy Williams making the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll try it right with Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Now Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one gains 7. And that gives them the first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running back, motioning right. Smith on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. So before 3rd down, whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Throw on 3rd down. He's running for it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. That's into the hands of Mostert. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming for Smith. 4 steps, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Shamrocks headed out. Jaleel McLaughlin headed out with him. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Allen now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains, and it's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks take the lead right away in half number 2. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Smith back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
1st down, Smith to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give him a 1st down. They'll go again with Mostert. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Quincy Williams making the tackle. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2nd and 13. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And again, it's Smith. And in for the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Desperados tie this game at 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. And he's going to make 28 before going down. Their offense running back out now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll give him a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They're set up at the 35 now. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st down throw for Allen. To his back, J.K. Dobbins is in. Touchdown! The Shamrocks take a 3rd quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Desperados back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, a game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Pierce up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Pressure comes. Smith. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Shamrocks start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. Throwing now on first down, Allen. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play, and they'll have first down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Allen. Dell with the grab. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On target to Dobbins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Gets to space right side. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a first down. Running it again with Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Shamrocks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Smith in the pistol. He's on the move. They get to him and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll give them a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a give, it's Mostert headed right. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 41. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, Smith escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes his grasp. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dobbins trying the right side. And they bring him down. He managed to get a couple across the 35 to the 36. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. That's complete to Dobbins. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Smith. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's Smith. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them the first. Out of the gun, here's Smith. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. This time they're going to get there and they drop him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Turnover, the defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Shamrocks and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They run the counter with Dobbins. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. The offense headed back to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the defense.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Shamrocks as we say so long from Dublin.